Today we're having a look at the sorts of camping gear you can get from op shops. The first video in this series looked at bags and some of the camera gear, and it's amazing just how much you can find now. Looking across at that big pile of stuff right in front of me, every bit of that has come from op shops. Now, starting on the right hand side here, we've got one of the little solar shower bags. That was $2. Little stool under it, $2. Red storage box there. We've actually got two of those. One's in the 4x4, $3. Various bits of cooking gear, kettles. Our heat bead chimney, which I think was $8. Washing up basin, water carrier. We get to some of the bigger items. We have self-inflating mattresses. I think the most I paid for one of those was $20. We got two of those from op shops. Sleeping bags, generally around about $5. And you can get very good quality ones there. At the back is a camp kitchen. I'll just edit in a picture of that setup. I don't want to set it all up now, it takes a little while. Now, you don't usually get very good quality chairs at op shops. There are a lot of this style of little fold out chairs. If you're not too fussed and you're not going camping a lot, then that sort of thing will do. But you can get these ones for anywhere from $2 to $5. On the seat there, hot water bottle that comes in handy in cold weather. Now, a couple of camp beds, very good condition. The most we paid for one of those I think was $10. All sorts of containers. You can get all your cooking gear, utensils, everything you're going to need. Big containers, small containers, everything to keep your food in. All of that round about $1 to perhaps $7 or $8 maximum. So it's really worthwhile checking them out. The little brown bag there contains all our gear for eating. All the general knives and forks, plates, spoons, cups. The majority of that came from op shops. Little trolley at the back there. You can find shopping trolleys with these good metal frames. Take the bag part off and you've got a folding trolley that you can cart water with, and you can move your porta potty, that sort of stuff. So we find an awful lot of gear in the op shops. Highly recommended. Even things like our pots and pans, all that comes from op shops. Now, generally you're not too fussed about the quality of cookware when you're out camping, but you can still find some good stuff, and all around $3 to $8, maybe $10 if it's really high-end stuff like Baccarat. We picked up a pan the other day for $10 that in the shops costs $159. Absolutely perfect, brand new mint condition frying pan. Not this particular one, it's too good to use for camping actually. But as you can see, all sorts of gear. You can even find really great things for your home, but we certainly spend a lot of time browsing the op shops in our area. We've got more than a dozen in the Rockingham area, so we're very well off when it comes to op shop shopping. And even here we find stuff that's come from op shops. Cutting board, little container to sit up there, washing up bowls, scoops, and there's plenty of other gear, not just what I was looking at outside. In the shed we have the cooler here. Picked that up for I think $20. Yeah, I think it was about $20. Buckets of various sizes. Unfortunately that one's got a split in it, but it's still useful. Water containers. General carrying containers. We use that one for the big boat. Got a bait board on the end of it. Container underneath, also from an op shop. We use that for the small boat. And a fair few of these reels would have come from op shops as well, not the Alvi ones, but there would be probably about half of those originated in op shops. And if you are lucky enough and you catch them before other people find them, you'll also get a lot of fishing gear in some of the op shops. About half of the rods we own are from op shops. I tend to be very picky when I buy a rod, so I usually look for the ones that are really good condition. We've also picked up reels. I think both these reels would have originated from an op shop. We do also keep our eye open for tools too. Not just useful for the home shed, but you'll find plenty of stuff you can take away with you. Pliers, hammers, saws. Just keep your eye open, keep going back to your op shops every week or every couple of weeks. Not all the gear here, of course, is from op shops, but some of it is. And other things that'll save you a fortune are bits and pieces like screws, nails, bolts. Some in there could probably do with a bit of CRC on them, but in general you get them for next to nothing. You go down to Bunnings and buy these things and see how much more you're going to pay for them. You'll also find things like folding tool bags. This is a useful little day bag I use if I'm doing jobs around the house. Decent sized bag for carrying things around. Looks like summer must be coming. Got our first fly in the shed. But that's a very handy utility bag. You can use it for all sorts of things. And because it folds up, it's a candidate for taking away if you want to put things in it. Have it in the corner of the 4x4 or wherever you want to store the thing. That's also an item that could be taken away. Useful little utility bag. And of course you can get storage boxes of all types. Every one of our storage boxes up here have come from op shops. Other items that would qualify as gear to take away if you take bikes with you would be things like bike helmets. All our bike helmets have come from op shops. And of course you can even get things like push bikes from op shops. Save yourself a few dollars there too. Some of them are in very good condition. You won't find really top quality stuff there most of the time, but for just general purpose riding, something to put on the back of the tow ball on a bike rack. The bar here that converts this bike into something that can be carried on a bike rack. So there you go. I hope you can see from these couple of videos just how useful an op shop can be when it comes to saving money on buying camping gear, fishing gear, even photographic gear. Really love going to our op shops. It's great fun, and of course at the same time you're supporting worthy causes and charities that help people out. So next time you're passing an op shop in your area, maybe you'll have a think about dropping in and just having a look around to see what they've got. Anyway, that's it for these videos. Hope to catch you on the channel again soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now.